Hey guys, just wanted to throw in a little bit more vlogging here while I was sitting here waiting on my wife and my kids. They ought to be here just any time. I noticed I was doing some playback on my point and shoot a while ago after making the video, the vlog, the last one, and I noticed the lighting behind me was terrible because it would like go in and out. Oh man, it was terrible. I'm hoping you can live with it. If I'd have just thought, I probably would have done it outside of the pavilion because it's like quite a bit darker in here than it is outside. I guess it's a good thing the sun's not shining there, it'd be even worse, but it's still pretty cloudy and it's spraying a little bit of rain, but now it has quit. My wife just texted me and said that they would be leaving where they're at in just a few minutes, so they ought to be here in the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes or something like that. We're actually going to have a little picnic and take some pictures, you know, of me and the kids, and just sit around and maybe go to the playground and let the kids play a while. I got a fairly nice playground, but earlier when I was over there, that's actually where I started out at. And when I started out over there, I noticed it was fairly busy, so I'll come over here where it's nobody at. It's not a soul around me other than the cars riding by. So it's actually peaceful, and I figured over there it'd be, you know, kids screaming and hollering and playing and having fun. And they were having some kind of craft show. I'm not sure what that was, but they were having some kind of craft show over there in the big parking lot over there. So I didn't want to interrupt that. And actually, I started off going over there because I was going to walk across the bridge and do some vlogging from the bridge over there. Middle ways of the bridge. It's got a pavilion with a roof over it and everything. That's where I was going to do it at, but can't get on the bridge. I think you can on the other. No, you can't on either end. It's actually closed off on both ends. I can see it from here. But if I would have known it's going to be this nice and peaceful, I probably would have brought my fishing pole and did a little bit of fishing. I see a lady over there fishing now. I don't know if she's caught anything, but she's fishing. I hear a motorcycle behind me. But yeah, I just wanted to cut the camera back on while I was waiting. Maybe I won't run the battery now. Cut the camera back on and do a little bit more vlogging, and I don't know if y'all have watched my earlier vlogs. I actually stopped for a long time, for a few months or whatever. I was actually doing it before, and I was giving you updates on my dad and this, that, and the other, and I don't know if I ever got one on there since he passed away, but he did pass away. He passed away January the 1st of this year, which has been about 9 or 10 months ago. Today is October the 12th. And he passed away January the 1st. So, and he was he went in the hospital, you know, with I'm not going to say not any problems, but nothing like we expected. And it turned out to be a lot more than what it was. So it got a whole lot worse before it even thought about getting better. And the worst, you know, was actually, I guess it was his time to go. He was 72 years old, and I guess it was his time to go. So I don't know. I mean, this is just a piece of advice. If you still have your parents, your dad, your mom, or even your siblings, if you do, there's no time like the present to cherish the time you have with them. Now I wish I could see my dad every day, and I only live 60 miles from him. You know, he would call and, you know, be like, you know, why don't you come down and bring the grandkids down, and we'll cook and we'll eat and we'll go out and do this and do that and do this. And of course I was working a lot, and I mean, there's no excuses. I could have, you know, when he would call me, I was at home and all I had to do was get up and go, but I wouldn't do it. I guess, you know, because I do work a lot of hours and, you know, long days and this, that, and the other. So, but still, that's still no reason, no excuse. So, a piece of advice: if you do have your dad and your mom and your siblings, any chance you get to see them, it'd be in your best interest to do that. Because one day you will wake up and they will not be there. Like I said, my dad went in the hospital, and he went in the hospital one day, and I think he went in the hospital on a Sunday morning. And matter of fact, the Sunday morning before Christmas of last year, and he never came home. He was in the hospital from that Sunday until that Tuesday, kind of awake and this, that, and the other. And that real early Tuesday morning, he went into a coma and he never woke up. And he had to be put on life support. And me and my sister, I have a sister, younger sister, we had to make the decision to take that off of him. And that's what we did, because we knew my dad, and my dad that's what he would have wanted. But anyway, piece of advice: if you have your mom and your dad still alive, and especially if they live down the street, down the road, a few miles down the road, 100 miles down the road, 500 miles down the road for that matter, any chance you get to go see them, go see them. I wished I'd have seen him a lot more, and it's my fault that I didn't. But now, me and my dad were real close. We done everything together. We done everything, and he lived a good life. He owned a farm in southern Tennessee, southern west Tennessee, I guess you could say, close to the Mississippi state line. And now that my dad's gone, he's left me and my sister with that farm. And most weekends, not all, but most weekends, I go down and I take care of the farm. I bush hog, just whatever, just fix things. Of course, they still have well water and this, that, and the other. And that's just what I do most weekends. Not every weekend, because I like sitting at home as well. So, because I work so much during the week, it actually feels good to sit at home. So, I'm rambling now. So, but to keep from rambling, basically what I'm saying is, if you have the opportunity and the chance and the means to go see your parents and your siblings, go do it. Don't hesitate. Don't find excuses. Don't find reasons. Just go do it. It'll be a lot better on you in the end. Which, like I said, me and my dad had a real close relationship, so we got along. We got along great. We talked pretty much every day, 7 days a week. And he loved his grandkids, and which he has 5. I've got 4 actually, technically has 6. I have 5 kids. 2 by my wife now, and 3 by previous marriage. And my sister, which is younger, also has a daughter, and she will be 18 years old Wednesday, this coming up Wednesday the 15th. So she will be an adult. So now he was all about his grandkids. Everything was his grandkids. So to sum this all up and stop from rambling and getting all personal, this, that, and the other. Go see your parents if you have the means and the chances and this, that, and the other. If they live next door, walk 10 steps and go see them. If they live 5 miles down the road, ride your bicycle and go see them. If they live 50 miles down the road, jump in the car and go. It doesn't take that much to go see them. I wish I'd have seen my dad more. Like I said, though, we did see quite a bit, every holiday and pretty much at least every other weekend. But go see them as much as possible. They're the only ones you'll ever have. That's your only mom, your only dad. So by all means, go see them as much as possible. And thanks for watching. I feel like I needed to get that off my chest. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of my videos. I'm starting to do videos on my cameras and the new GoPros I've gotten into and this, that, and the other. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. And stay tuned for more videos.